Welcome to Yoga for Strength. Mat's on a bit of an angle just so you can see. Feet around about hip width apart. Let's begin. Inhale up and exhale down. Do that 2 more times. Lift, bend the knees slightly, reach all the way up and take it back down. This time we're going to start to move. So as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, come all the way down and just relax just for a few seconds. Then bend the knee slightly all the way up and then back down. Let's do that again. Lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up to the flat back. Exhale all the way down, just relax. Bend the knees and lift. We'll do that just 1 more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale forward. Inhale halfway up. Flat back. Exhale down. Bend the knees, come all the way up. Just going to come to the center of my mat so I've got a bit more space. Do it 1 more time. Lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Place the hands on the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Step back with both legs and then push back into that downward dog position. So nice flat back, nice and straight with the legs, little softness in the knees if you need to. And then from here, just take a nice deep breath in and let your hips come forward into an up dog. Try and keep them off the floor if you can. Exhale, come back into downward dog. And then bend the knee slightly and step in. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down. We'll do it again. Lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway to flat back. Exhale down, hands on the floor. Step back and push into that downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Up dog. Exhale back into down dog. Bend the knee slightly and step. Back in, up. Then relax. 2 more times. Lift. Fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale all the way down. Bend the knees. Step back into downward dog. If you'd like to get a little bit more upper body strength, we're going to drop the head down through into that up dog. So come through into that cobra press. And then just push back. Downward dog again. Bend the knees slightly. Step. And come to the top. And down. And we'll do that 1 last time. Lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down, hands down, step back and push into that downward dog. You can either just swoop through or swoop underneath into up dog. Push back 1 more time. Bend the knees, step, lift, and then relax. So I'm going to come to the back of the mat again so you can see me. This time I want you to take your feet together so they touch. Inhale, hands all the way up. Keep your arms level with your ears, hands above the head, and then just sink. Keeping the legs together, pushing the bum backwards into the chair pose. Now try and get your bum down as low as you can, but make sure everything is squeezed together. Chest up, shoulders back, and just hold it here. Just a few more seconds. Inhale, then lift. Relax, roll the shoulders. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to lift. Exhale, just sit down as far as you can. You can grip the fingers together if you prefer. and then just hold into that chair pose. Keep that chest lifted, shoulders back, everything squeezed together, bum as low as you can. And then slowly come on up, and then down. This time I'm going to lift with the arms. Exhale, bring them down to the center, heart center here. Sink back down into that chest pose and take your left elbow across to your right knee and open up. Try and take your top elbow, your top shoulder back towards the ceiling, looking up. Again, legs and knees together. And slowly come on up. Reach out. And lift. Hands down the center. And we go opposite elbow to opposite knee. Place it over the knee. And then open up as much as you can. Relax, come back to the center and lift. And then down. Let's do it one more time on each side. Hands together at the top. Bring them down to the chest. Sink. Elbow across. And then open up that upper body. Nice big rotational twist. Then relax back to the center. Lift. One more on the other side. All the way up, drop it down. Sink. And then bring the elbow across. And open up. Then relax, bring it back to the center. Lift. And then just roll the shoulders. We're going to take our feet nice and wide, toes turned out. Similar thing, reach out with the hands, bring it down to the center of the chest, and just sink. And hold here. Try and get your thighs parallel to the floor if you can. If not, here is fine. But just sink as low as you can, and just hold it here. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breaths. Two more deep breaths in and out. And slowly come on up, reach. Roll the shoulders back. We'll do it one more time. Lift up. Hands together. Sink down. Again, try and get to parallel if you can. And just hold it there. Relax those, so try not to bunch your shoulders up. Relax them down. And slowly come on up. And then relax. Now we're going to come, if you have a mat, come to the front of your mat. We're going to take a big step backwards. So what we're going to do is step back with your right foot. And then turn that right foot so it's out. So your position of your feet, the back foot is going to be facing out to the side, and your front foot is going to be facing in that direction. And you're going to have your knee above your ankle, and the back leg is going to be straight. And we're just going to hold here for a moment. Reach up to the center again. Then this time, bring the arms level with the shoulders. Face the front, so your body twists just a tiny bit. And if you want to increase it, sink just a little bit lower. Here come up, step that back leg in, and we switch. Left leg goes back, turn it out to the side. Inhale, hands up. Bring them down to the shoulders, twist to the front, and just sink into that pose. Hold it here. Slowly relax and step it back in. Again, we're going to do the opposite leg, but we're going to change the arms just a little bit. So take the hands up first, keep them above your head, step back with the right foot. Now, sink down low. This is fine if that's where you want to stay. If you want to increase it just a little bit, take your left hand down towards the floor and keep your right hand up towards the ceiling. If you prefer, stay where you were, but if not, come on down. Really try and stack the shoulders on top of each other so one shoulder is directly above the other one. Hold it here for just a moment. If you have a block and you can't quite get low enough, you can use the block underneath your bottom hand. And then slowly come on back up. Step it in. And relax. We're going to switch. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, left leg goes back. Shoulder level first. That's fine if you want to stay here. If you want to increase, take the right hand down to the floor and left hand up to the ceiling. Slowly come on out. Step. And roll the shoulders. We're going to do one more. Step that right leg back again. This time, try and bring both of your hands down to the floor and hold it here. Rotate that right foot up onto the toe. And just hold. Nice and deep into that stretch. We're going to hold this for about 45 seconds. Just try and make the stretch as much as you can between the front knee and the back leg, so you get it all through the groin, hamstrings, front thigh on the back leg. Relax the shoulders. Just a few more seconds to go, and then rather than coming up, we're going to take the leg back. Give me 7 more seconds. Then step that front leg back into a plank position. Take the hands slightly wider if you need to. Elbows in nice and close. Drop all the way down. Relax. Lift the chest. Take it down, keeping those elbows in. Turn the toes back underneath. Press yourself back up. Then step your opposite leg forward. Try and get it level with the hands. And then just hold here. Again, we're going to hold for around about 45 seconds. Nice deep stretch. That's it. Try and keep the weight nice and central between the feet and the hands. Ten more seconds to go. And then again, step that leg back. Keep those elbows in. If you need to, get the knees to the floor first. But if not, lower your body all the way down to the floor. Turn the toes so the feet are flat. Lift your chest and hold. And drop it down. Keeping those elbows in, turn the toes back. I want you to press yourself up. Elbows still in, drop all the way down, nice and controlled. Turn the toes underneath and lift. Now your option, next time we do this up dog, is to keep your body off the floor. I'll show you what I mean. We're going to come on down, elbows stay in, press yourself back up. hold just for a second. Then staying on the toes, keep your elbows in, drop the chest down, and then just lift. So my body isn't down on the floor anymore. I'm supporting it with my arms and my feet. Drop the chest, elbows stay in, and then press. We're going to do that one more time. Get the feet in the right position, elbows down, lift the chest, lower the chest, and then press. Push back into that downward dog. Come forward, bend both knees, drop them down, sit back into the child's pose and relax. Then tuck the toes underneath, lift your bum up, downward dog. So at the moment, this is the four-legged downward dog. We're going to change it into 3. So all I want you to do is from here, slowly lift your right leg up towards the ceiling and try and keep your weight central on the other 3, the one leg and the 2 hands. Hold it up as high as you can. From here, start to draw the knee into the chest. Let the body weight come forward. Keep the foot off the floor, then extend back up. There's 1. We're going to do 3 more. Draw the knee into the chest. Keep the weight off the floor, then extend up. Again, draw it in. Extend away. There's 3. We've got 1 left to go. Knee into the chest. Extend up. Take that foot down. Bend the knees and sit back over the heels. Now I'm going to switch. So again, we're going to come back up. Downward dog. On all 4s. Then this time we're going to lift our left leg up to the ceiling and hold it there. When you're comfortable, draw the knee into the chest. Let the body weight shift forward. Foot stays off the floor. And then extend up. And there's your first of 4. Again, draw the knee in, deep breath in as you come forward, deep breath out as you lift back to the top. 2 more times, bring it in, knee into the chest, exhale, take it up, last one. Exhale, take it up. Drop the foot down. 1 more time, bend those knees to the floor and sit back into that child's pose. Bring the hands in close to the knees. Come all the way up. I'm going to move forward on my mat just so you can see. Bring your hands across your chest. Hips stay forward. And we're just going to lean the whole body backwards. So we're going to hold as far as you feel comfortable. Hold it just for a few seconds. And then slowly bring in. There's 1 of 4. Same thing. Keep the hips forward. So try not to let the hips dip back as you come back. Hips stay forward and the whole body leans back. And then slowly come on up. There's 2 or 4. If you need to, rest in between. If you're okay, stay up. Hands back across the chest. And here we go for number 3. And then back. Relax. 1 more to go. Rock from side to side, give the legs a little shake off. Last one. Hands across the chest 1 more time. Sink back. Then relax. Sit back. We're going to come over onto our bums this time. Feet, you want them around about hip width apart. Look, upper body just relaxes onto the floor. If you put your hands on the floor, make sure you place the palms facing upwards. And then all I want you to do from here is just to lift your bottom off the floor. Curl it up. Push your hips up towards the ceiling, into the bridge position, and just hold. So we're going to hold this for around about 30 seconds. Try not to let your knees drop in. Nice big lift, pushing those hips right up to the ceiling. Few more seconds, and then nice and controlled, just slowly lower the bum down to the floor. And if you need to, you want to stretch off just a little bit, hug both knees into the chest and just rock from side to side. So that was set number 1. We're going to do it again with both legs. So again, feet down flat, hands facing upwards, relax the shoulders onto the floor, and you just come up. Imagine you're trying to push your hips right up to the ceiling, so you get a nice big hip extension. Push it right up, squeeze those glutes. Few more seconds. Then slowly lower the bum down and relax. Again, you can hug the knees in, or if you prefer, you can lie the body out in a full body stretch, whichever's more comfortable for you. So there's your 2 sets with both legs. What we're going to do now is 1 set on each leg. So just 1 leg. Bend it so the foot's flat on the floor. You have 2 options. Option number 1 is you can place that foot over onto the opposite knee. Or option number 2 is you keep the leg out, but you keep it off the floor, so it's an inch or so off the floor. And from here, again, hands can come up, or they can stay by your side, and you're going to push all the weight through the bent leg and extend those hips up to the ceiling. We're going to do this 10 times, nice and controlled. We come up, so the leg is off the floor, comes level with the knee, and then slowly back down and relax. That's number 1. We're going to do that 9 more times. Slowly come up. Squeeze everything so you don't wobble to the sides, and then down. Nice and controlled with each rep. If you need to, in between each rep, this straight leg can come all the way down to the floor and just relax for a moment in between. Come on up again for number 4, and then slowly back down. 1 more, we're halfway through on this side. Lift. Hold, and then down. Remember, if you need to, leg goes all the way down, just take a second to relax, and then get ready to go again. We're coming up for number 6. Lift and hold, then slowly lower down. 4 more to go. Up we come. And then relax. There's number 7. 3 or more on this side. Push right up with that leg. Hold just for a brief second. Squeeze the glutes. Then take it down. Last 2. Up you come. And then down. Relax. 1 more. Lift and hold. Then take it down and relax. Bring one knee into your chest. Use it to roll yourself up. Feet together, chest up, shoulders back, and just give it a little stretch. And then we're going to do the other side. Relax, come on back down. So this time, opposite leg is out straight. Bend the leg, get the foot position, turn the hands up, and then just lift and hold. So you may find that one side is a lot stronger than the other. That's fine. And then slowly back down and relax. There's number 1. 9 more to go. We lift, squeeze everything tight, then slowly back down. Remember, rest the leg if you need to, or if you really want to challenge, just keep that foot off the floor the whole time. That'll really start to kick in. Then slowly down. There's 3. Up we come. And down. 1 more, and we're halfway through. Lift. And then back down. 5 more to go. Give it a little shake if you need to. Up. Slowly down. We've got 4 more. Lift up the gun. Take it down. Last 3. Up. There we go. Just 2 more. Relax. Lift and squeeze. Take it down. 1 more to go. Up, up, up. Yeah. Finish off with a nice hamstring stretch. Just relax into that hamstrings. Lift yourself up, roll your shoulders back, take the hands behind, open up the chest. And then relax. Good work, guys.